What is peace abundance and how do we achieve it? Good morning and welcome to today's video. In this episode, we are traveling further into the Gold Coast hinterland. We are driving up to the mountainous areas, specifically to a monastery where you will be seeing beautiful gardens, plants, and a beautiful collaborative natural environment. Today's topic is going to be continuing on the line which we have started last week. It is about peace abundance. Last week we talked about peace debt, which is an accumulative effect when you are consistently lacking peace, and that can have a draining impact on your daily circumstances. Today we're talking about peace abundance. Similarly to peace debt, just as you can accumulate the lack of peace, you can also accumulate the abundance of peace, and you can draw on this peace whenever you need it. When you have accumulated peace in your life, you can draw on that. Just like when you have planted a seed, a beautiful tree grows, and you can draw on its benefit. May that be that the tree will give you wondrous shade, a beautiful shelter, or you might simply enjoy its beauty, or you might benefit from its fruit. Whatever that is, in your life also, you can have certain benefits from the peace you accumulate. And this peace grows just like a seed. Tiny pollen had grown into a magnificent natural wonder, and this natural wonder can collaborate with other natural wonders. It can supply life to others. Your peace can be similarly supply lifeline and support to other people around you. So it's not just benefiting you, it can benefit other people around you as well. Now, let's have a look at the areas where you can accumulate peace. These areas are multiple. I cannot list them all, but I will highlight a few areas where you can have a look at how life has beautifully integrated you and your peace into your everyday life. One of those areas are accumulating peace as a habitual method of resolving a challenge. Let's say you are encountering certain challenges in life, small ones, big ones, and as you are encountering them, you choose to go back to peace every single time instead of creating drama or living out of lack. When you are acting on this habitual behavior, that you are always leaning on the side of peace, you're always looking with your attention towards the peace, and not just peace in itself, but peace accompanied with truth and beauty and love and connectivity, things like kindness, things like supporting other people, compassion, and so forth, then you are building a strength in this area. And as your strength is built, it is giving you a solid foundation where you can anchor yourself into it and draw energy from it to bring beautiful blossom, beautiful fruit out of it later. So the more you solidify yourself in a time of challenges into peace, the more you meet challenges, the more likely you will naturally and automatically run to the peace you know, and that running and pulling and advancing towards peace is coming from the already built strength of peace you have within you. It is like a rubber band. It is pulling you closer when you are going further away from it. As you are pulling the rubber band more and more away from its original state, it's pulling and pulling you back because it wants to contract back to its natural state. Similarly, peace does the same for you when you find yourself in situations which are not so natural for you. Now, this could apply to other things, not just challenges. Maybe you will be in a situation where it's just an unusual circumstance and you don't know what to do. Or maybe you are tempted to do something which is okay for others but not for you. Whatever the situation is, when your intuition is signaling to you that it is not the right thing for you, then the strength you have already built will strongly pull you back into peace. And another situation is where you build the understanding within yourself that you are essentially made out of life. On the surface, you are a wondrous being amongst many other wondrous living creatures. But deep down in the root of it all, you know that your existence is sourced from life and that you are safe because your whole being belongs to life and is generated from this limitless existence. And as you walk along in life, this knowing, this insightful understanding will continually express itself throughout your days. Bit by bit, as you're observing this expression, and bit by bit, as this is confirming and affirming what you know to be true, it's building more and more peace and more solidifying that comfort you enjoy knowing that life is with you. And if you happen to find yourself in a circumstance where your identity or your value or your beauty and uniqueness has been challenged, you can immediately go back into this understanding that you are one with life, and life is where you source your beauty and your goodness from. And your outwardly beauty and outwardly goodness might change with time, might be altered according to the situations, but the essential being, the essential beauty, the essential goodness and wonder of who you are will stay forever unique because life within you is a unique, beautiful, and wondrous energy which sustains you. Now, moving on to point number 3, and another way you can accumulate and you can allow life energy to express the accumulative peace through your being is by habitually having deep-rooted exercises, deeply peaceful behavior which encourages you to grow in peace. May that be that you go out in nature, may that be that you observing your own nature, the nature of your limitless self. May that be that you're just purely staying present and immersing yourself in the wondrous life around you. Or maybe you are a prayerful person and you enjoy and delight in prayer or other joyful activities. Or maybe you just enjoy being yourself, and as life is taking you along, you just enjoy expressing who you are. Whatever that wondrous, beautiful, peaceful exercise or activity it is, you are habitually visiting that exercise, habitually immersing yourself in the goodness of that activity which supplies you with peace and connectedness to the life flow which sustains us all. Through that, you can constantly sustain the channel where life flows, peace flows, goodness flows into your circumstances. And if at some point this flow seemingly has been interrupted with some sort of event or activity, and you feel that peace is not so overwhelmingly present in the situation as you would like it to be, then you can quickly draw on that energy you have built up earlier, and that will prompt you to position yourself back once again into that peaceful, habitual way of living you already know. Now, I will stop here, and I hope that these pointers will help you and bless you as your day progresses. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye for now.